Hey everybody, Nick here. Doing a video as promised on the Racal RA6778C Charlie. And I might have some bad news to report. You see the screen blinking brighter? It's kind of like flashing. It wasn't doing that an hour ago. And it's not the camera. It's doing that in real life. Now, everything else is working fine. The signals, everything works perfect. It's just that this screen is flashing. I turned it off, turned it back on, still doing the same thing. So I don't know if the screen's getting ready to die on me or what, but I'm gonna try to do a video real quick while it's still working. And then, you know, maybe I'll just have to throw it out in the trash, who knows. But anyway, we've got it dialed into one of the weakest NDBs, non-directional beacons, coming in Dallas, Texas here. Really hard to get in on just, you know, average radios. I actually had to use my RSPDX to find it. Let me flip the switch. All right, so there it is, 267, and it's actually coming a little stronger now. You could barely even see the waterfall of it before, but these are both on the Walbrook. And the Walbrook, the other antenna I have in here is an MLA loop, and it won't even, it's like it gets turned off below 500 kilohertz. It doesn't even go to low frequency. But anyway, let me turn the volume up. Listen to this DSP speaker, and the DSP is on. DSP off. Let's see how the RSP brings this in. So let's unmute it. RSP is playing to this big Sony speaker. This is gonna sound better. RSP is running just about 3.5, 3.7 kilohertz. I got it narrowed down. Oh, the NR is on here too, so let me turn that off. Doesn't seem to help too much. That noise is the crackling. I don't know, maybe it's getting ready to rain over here. Anyway, so let's go back to the, oh, look at that. The Racal stopped flashing. Okay, let's shut up and get back to it. So anyway, you've got your, let's go over to controls here. Keypad, frequency, number, enter. To manually enter it. This will turn this internal speaker on and off. Obviously, our volume control. The external speakers plugged in here. You got some memory controls. I'll show you how to work that. It's got a really cool, what's it called, stack feature. It's like a memory. Oh, it's starting to flash again. Anyway, the stack feature is like a back button for the VFO. So if it won't go back to a memory that's recalled, but it will go back to a station that you punched into the VFO. So I was listening to WWV. And now if I hit it again, see, because those two stations were punched in manually into the VFO. So the stack feature is really cool. I'll come back to the memories. So mode, you hit mode, and then this is your mode column. You hit mode, it says flashing, and then you use the up and down arrows to select which one you want. And then you hit mode again to lock it in. Same for filter. All right, 8, that was 3.2. This one is 1 point something. You can't see it when the light's on through this camera. So 8 kilohertz is the typical AM filter. If it's a non-directional beacon, you can get away with 3.2. But for most voice, 3.2 is really small. Sometimes it might work. So this isn't really the best shortwave listening radio because it's only got that one 8 kilohertz filter. Like I said, 3.2 is just a little bit too small. Anyway, so then you got AGC. AGC, you got long, which is short. Medium is medium. And then short, which is fast. And the bottom one is off. Now, the RF gain control only works with the AGC selected to off. Doesn't do anything at all if you've got the AGC on. So if we go AGC, it's AGC off, select it. Now, see that meter's pegging out? So you bring up the RF gain till you just get what you want without a lot of noise. So you kind of baby in the RF. For normal voice broadcast, you just need the AGC in, but if you're trying to get in little, weak signals and stuff like that, this actually works really, really well. And then the meter is a two-way meter, signal strength RF, and then AF, which is line level. It would bounce with voice. So you can select which one you want. So let's put the AGC back on because we're going to go to some other stuff. All right. So let's come back to the tuning function. So we're at 267. So let's say we want to listen to WWV. You punch frequency, punch it in, 5,000, enter kilohertz. We're on 8 kilohertz bandwidth. Let's listen to it at 3.2. Actually works pretty good at 3.2 for this because it's just a tone and a beat. All right, let's tune this up to a broadcast station. 25.
Porque quedaron fuera de la postemporada de pasada campaña y todo parece indicar que en esta también se va a quedar fuera de la fiesta.
Let's put the DSP on.
Ahora Villacara 25-27 era lo que quería conocer este amigo oyente. Lugar 12 para las naranjas. Mañana vamos a transmitir esta serie de Villacara frente al equipo de Matanzas en el Victoria de Girón.
Let's see how the memories work. So you've got two ways to work the memory. Memory view puts you into memory mode, and then you can scan. Oh, that's interesting. All my memories are gone. So maybe that's what that flashing was? I don't know. Because it remembered them when the radio was off overnight last night. Now they're gone. Yeah, they're all gone. I had like 10 or 12 memories in there. They're all gone. Oh, okay. So, I mean, this thing is old. I think it was made in 1983. So, the memory battery. Oh, look at that. I got a fault light flashing. Dang, that wasn't on before. let's try it again. Maybe it's because, no, still not working. Alright, so the memory battery ain't working, but everything else working, so we can still dial in. Alright, so there's WWV. I can still tune.
Is through hamtestonline.com, and the easiest way to ham it forward is through hamtestonline.com. Hamtest.
Jesús. Muñequi García va a tirar serpentina por Artemisa, 2 de Rojo. Va por los piratas de la isla. Milo Cruz estaría Manolito por Guayabeque y Michael Borrell en el conjunto de Cienfuegos.
And it's too bad I just lost all my memories. At least that screen flashing has disappeared. And the fault light went out. I think that might have been because I was on LSB when I was trying to do something. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's just old and it's getting freaky on me. I mean, it is, God, close to 40 years old. And God knows how long it's been run for. I mean, if this was a government thing, it could have been turned on and left on for 20 years. But anyway, it's working. Let's try to store a memory. So I like to put WWV on position number 5. So let's go memory view, scroll up to number 5, then hit store. All right. So let's tune off. And let's go back to memory view. 5 is there, hit recall. Okay, so the memory's working. I just lost it because the memory battery or something. All right, not the end of the world. But the radio works great. So let's try a Volmet. Shannon Volmet 6754. Upper sideband. Let's drop the filter. Oh no, on sideband, lower sideband and upper sideband, the filter column disappears because there's only one filter, and I don't even know what size it is. It might say it in the manual, but you don't have the option to change it. You can do the AGC off.
Cold Lake. Wind 100 at 2. Visibility 15. Few clouds at 13,000. Ceiling 25,000. Overcast. Temperature 1. Dew point -17. Altimeter 3017. Great.
Let's go back, try a strong non-directional beacon, frequency 365, filter, oh, let's put it on mode, AM, filter, alright, let's store that memory 1. Store and turn it off. So now, all right, so let me show you how the memory works. So memory view puts you into memory mode, and you see you got your memory channel number 1. I just stored that one. And then WWV, they're all, other ones are zeros, except for number 5, see that, WWV. So you can scroll through them. So to turn that off, because you hit it again, the same button. Now, memory active means you go into the same memory mode, but instead of just being able to look at them while listening to what was already dialed into the VFO, this time, everything you switch to, you hear. So that's the difference between that, and then you push it again to to lock in whichever one you're on. I happen to push it on like number 3, which is a 0. But oh, that fault light is back on again. All right, so let's try. Yeah, it looks like this thing might be starting to give me a little bit of trouble. I'll keep my fingers crossed that. I mean, that screen blinking thing's disappeared now. It seems to be working fine. It's still as sensitive as ever, plays great, sounds great. The memories work. I could store them and recall them. It's just that I lost them. Now, I don't know if I lost them because of that fault thing. But anyway, let's see, what else can I show you on this? Let's go up to
You're where all the long years of getting up are paying off, right? There was definitely that fear. There was also the fear of just like so many people in this moment of the great reset that we're having in the society.
I think this is like a Canadian broadcast radio station because they actually have like commercials and all kinds of stuff. It's like listening to medium wave, but it comes from Canada. Oh, I forgot to tell you, it's about 9 p.m. Central Time here in Dallas, Texas.
The hits are on the east of St. Paul and it's the German Hill and the Battle of Moscow. Well, this walk already gave out.
DSP off. DSP on.
Holy shit. Sorry, I told you.
Let's go down below 5 megahertz. Actually, what we can do is we can use the RSP to see where the signals are down there. So let's bring this over to
To that, Colonel Florida Bob will introduce for the remaining 36 lessons. You may want to consider doing this alone, or as a family, or perhaps invite others in for home Bible study. It's all free, as is everything we offer on college. To receive a CD of today's message, please come.
It's there, but it's pretty rough. Let's see how we get that here. Flip the antenna back. Actually sounds a little better than the RSP. Let me flip back to RSP. Let me drop the filter. Screen started flashing again. Yeah, looks like I might be in trouble here. What the hell? It's not the first radio that I got that screwed up on me. It's not like I can take it to the Geek Squad down at Best Buy. Oh well. At least I got a video on it. Try and compare that to the RSP. Unmute that. Turn the noise reduction on. Yeah, it's about the same. Let's open this up a little. 6,000. 4,000. Flip the antenna back. Oh, the flashing stopped again.
Trenton Military House.
Figures I stopped talking. It's not coming in. Can't WWV. Let's try.
So that's the main development today. A lot of preparations going on. Now, yesterday we were talking about that ship. We were talking about the Russian ship Moskova. And obviously there's a very...
So,
Now,
all right, so you see how the radio works. I mean, it's working great, actually, except for that the screen flashes every once in a while. Hasn't done it. I've had this thing for about 2 or 3 days. And this is the first time, literally, when I turned it on to make this video, that the digital screen started doing that bright, dim, flashing thing. And it's intermittent. I lost the memories. I don't know if that has anything to do with the screen flashing. And I got that red fault light, I think, twice, but it went away. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed. Hope this sucker keeps working. Very sensitive. I love the controls. The memory setup is very intuitive. Great, easy to work. I like that stack feature. It's kind of like a back button. But works great. Listen to sideband, CW, all that stuff. So we're getting up there, 24, 25 minutes here. So I don't know. I guess we'll cut this off. Let you guys get back about your business. I'll I'll give you an update on if anything changes with the screen flashing on me or not. But as of right now, it looks fine. Oh, one last thing is, this is 3 colors: red, orange, and green. The only other ones I've seen, there's like 1 or 2 videos on YouTube, and they only had, I think it was the green color. The whole screen was this color. So this is, I don't know if this was done for some certain use or whatever, but it actually looks really cool. But yeah, that's it. All right, if you got any questions or want to see anything else, just post them down in the comments or whatever. We can accommodate that, and then I'll keep you all posted if this thing takes a dump on me or fixes itself. Who knows? I mean, it's working fine right now, so we'll see. All right, thanks. See you. Bye.